to do a speed sensor replacement on a 90, like a 90s Honda Odyssey with the 4-cylinder, because they go out sometimes. The speed sensor is the CarQuest part number SBC3693. Or you can get this one, it's the eBay version. It's really cheap. It's VSA92948. It's made by TRQ, Trusted Reliable Quality. The main thing on these, this is when you get the speed sensor. So you'll pull the sensor out of the bag, look at it, make sure you don't lose the lower piece. See, the speed sensor is like this. It's 3 wires. It's got 2 bolts. The most important thing is this piece. Don't lose it. You can use the one that's on the vehicle. If you're, one will be in your vehicle, but make sure this is installed with the sensor. The square part goes in there, and the like flat looking part. See, the square part that goes into the speed sensor like this, and then the one with the flat stuff that's inside the transmission. That's what uses it to spin. All right, in order to replace the speed sensor, this is what you need. You need a flathead, small flathead screwdriver, 12 millimeter wrench, a good flashlight, and a 10 millimeter socket small with like 3 extensions, or you can get an extension that's a 1/4 inch drive that's 14 inches long. So on this one, I have it set up like a small extension and a medium size, another medium size, to equal 14 inches. So I taped you can use clear tape, tape the socket to this extension, tape this extension to that one, and tape that one to this one right here. Tape them together so they don't fall apart on you and fall off. And also you need some WD-40. So what you're gonna wanna do is you'll spray some WD-40 here, like that. Spray some on the like intake right here, because you're gonna be removing a screw that's on the back of this thing to remove this piece right here, or to not remove it, but unscrew it so it slides off. So you'll spray back here in the back behind it, and then spray right here on this right here to get this connector off. Makes it easier. So what you'll take is you'll take this Phillips screwdriver, go back here, and let me show you. Unscrew that. It's got a Phillips head on it. See that? Right here. You'll unscrew this with the Phillips head. See, I already unscrewed it, but you'll unscrew it all. Pretty much, you don't have to take it all the way out. Just unscrew it almost all the way. See, I got it to where there's barely anything on the back. And then what you'll do is you'll pull that off right here, and it'll just pull out. Also, this piece will slide out of here. You'll have to put it in. Don't forget about it. Put it back in this hole, this piece in that hole, and then you'll pull this off right here to make this go out the way. You'll kind of push it back off to the side. That way, I just pull the bolt off and then just kind of push it back off to the side. Then what you'll do is you'll release this clip right here. Just pull this off to the side so your right arm can go in here. And down here at the very bottom, that's the speed sensor. Let me show you, get this right. It's right there underneath see where that little blue marker is? That's my glove, by the way. How can I do this? See that? That's the speed sensor right there. That thing down there. That thing right there. So what you'll do is you'll take the 12 millimeter wrench next, which is right here, and you'll take this bolt off. It's the last bolt on the thermostat housing. Right here, this bolt, I already unscrewed it. See this bolt right here? You'll take it off all the way out, and you'll use this wrench. You'll just put the wrench on it, and then, move it back and forth to unscrew it. Once you unscrew it, or you can use a ratchet with an extension, but I use a wrench. once you break it loose, it comes all, you know, it comes out pretty easy with your hands. So take the bolt out, don't lose it. You can just put it right here. You know, now we ain't gonna forget about it, lose it. Then you'll take your hand and go down here with your right hand, kind of lean on the car, on the engine, and you'll unplug the plug first off of the sensor. See, it'll be plugged in like this. It's hard to get a light in there. Okay, let me show you. See, it'll be plugged in like that. See, you'll unplug that plug first. Spray a bunch of WD-40 on it first before going to unplug it. It kind of, you know, gets in there and helps you click that little pin. You'll click the pin in front of it, push it in, and then pull it up. Kind of push it up and down first, the whole plug. Don't pull by the wires, just, you know, push up and down and plug. You'll use your right hand to get in there and get it. Let's see. So I get in there and unplug it. Unplug it. Then what you'll do next, once this bolt right here is removed from that thermostat, once that bolt's removed, you'll take that ratchet and the long extension together. You'll put it behind this wire. Let me show you. See that wire? Let's see if I can get it. See how I put it behind the wire? Right there. And then you want it behind that thick wire. Okay, like closer to you, between you and that wire. And then you'll shine the light down here. See, you'll shine the light right there. And then you're gonna guide, I'll show you how to, you're gonna take this whole setup. You'll kind of put it, you know, straight up and down, kind of like that. And you'll watch down there at the bottom, you'll watch, see. Bottom. Let me see if I can show you. See how I got that ratchet right there? And you'll watch it, you'll shine, see, and you put it on that bolt. Kind of wiggle it back and forth till you hit the bolt top. Kind of turn it, you know. Once you get that bolt top, you'll just break it loose. See, I broke this one loose. Yeah, you see how I broke it loose? I'll spin it right there. And you come over here and you get the second one. You shine a light and you'll wiggle this till you get on the second bolt. See how I got on there? And you'll get on there and then you'll just spin it. Spin it all the way off. Then you'll pull the sensor out and then put the new one in. So let me pull that one out real quick and I'll put the new one in. All right. And you can spin it with your hands once you break it loose. Pull the one bolt out, you know, don't let them sit in the pull, like, you know, see I pull that one bolt out. You'll pull the one bolt out just like that. It's hard to see, it's hard to angle this flashlight and all that in there. So I got that one bolt out and then you'll spin the other one off, just 2 bolts. The other bolt, the one you're looking at will be on the right side. You'll spin it off with your left pointer finger. Just kind of spin it once you break it loose. Yeah, once they're broke loose, they spin pretty easy. So you'll get with the left hand the one on the right, and the right hand the one on the left. Let's see if I can get it with this. Or you can leave the socket attachment or the extension attachment on it. Let's see if you can spin it off like that. That last bolt's a pain. You can also, if it doesn't come out as easy, you can also lift the sensor up, you know, and kind of move it with it, and then just use the ratchet to finish it off. That's pretty much what I had to do. I'll show you. To get that last bolt, the one that's on the right, I lifted the sensor up. Hang on, let me get this thing out the way so I can show you on the video easier. See, I lifted the sensor up off of it to get that last bolt, you know, to spin it off the last little bit away because it was kind of difficult. So I'll get that one on the left first and the one on the right. I'm just spinning it, you know. The rest of the way, that's it. I think I done got it. Let's see. Yep. As you can see, that's how it came out with the bolt still in it. And then you'll just, you know, drop the bolt down, get it out. Look on the bottom side. See that lower piece is still on there, still on the transmission. And look at it too to make sure. Yeah, see it's still on there. See that lower is still on there. And what you want to do with the new one, just put it right onto it and it'll be fine. So lower piece is good, that little thing. It's just always the sensor goes bad. So I'm not even gonna need this piece. I'm just gonna set this one right up on it. Same way it came out, you know, have it, the two screws facing towards you. And that's the outer, you know, the one that's facing towards the inside of the car. It'll go in just like this. All right, and then put it together. And once you put it together, you know, put the two bolts back into it. You know, put that this intake pipe back on there. Make sure you connect this and connect the sensor at the bottom. And make sure this piece goes in here. And then slide this on.